So, like, I've heard it described to me this way, right? So, like, the Witch of Izalith created the Bed of Chaos, right?
Uh-huh. Give me the lore.
Alright. So, the Witch of
all the
Izalith... Oh, all the lore?
Give me all the lore. I want to know the lore.
I'll condense it.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
You know how the fire, the first flame was going out?
Yeah?
Well, everybody had these Lord Souls, right, that they picked out of the fire. Well, the Witch of Izalith thought, okay, so the fire produced Lord Souls, right? What if they're linked somehow? So what if the Lord Souls can produce fires, right? Because, like, the Divine Flames essentially gave you, like, gave the Age of Fire, right? So as long as that fire was burning, like, the laws of physics worked a certain way. I know, that's weird, but...
This fire is lit, therefore things work differently now.
Well, it's like the fires literally are like manifestations of, like, reality, really. Or not manifestations of reality, but, like, they warp reality. The first flame has the ability to, like, alter reality.
These guys don't do a whole lot, do they?
It kind of really changes the narrative a lot when you think of it that way. I mean, that kind of makes all of the weird time inconsistencies and characters that are still alive make a lot of sense. Because if the first flame is altered at any point, then it might alter, like, events to an extent. But, you know, it's kind of the theme of impermanence, it's kind of a big deal in Dark Souls.
What is that?
Right? That's a centipede demon. Whoa, hold on. What the hell are those?
Are those the ass ends of zombie dragons? Because that's what they look like.
Oh my god, that is what that is. That's a whole,
What are those?
That's a whole bunch of undead dragon butts.
Why?
Are those supposed to be here?
I don't. What? When?
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
What is this?
What?
Why are they just ass ends? What did you do to the game?
I didn't do this.
What is this?
I'll admit, I did some things. I might have handed out a few shirts. I might have relabeled a few things. But I didn't do this.
What is this?
I'm not responsible for putting a bunch of dead dragon asses down here.
Literal dead dragon.
I don't know
asses.
what these crusty old pants are doing down
What
here.
is? They're not wearing pants. That's the thing.
Why
Why are they here?
I don't know, but
They're not supposed to be.
documented. Anyway,
It's documented. Yeah.
yeah,
It's on the file.
Whatever. Anyway. Ow! Oh, I hate that guy.
He's a real dick.
But anyway, the Witch of Izalith thought that it might have been possible to create a first flame out of the Lord Soul, right? So she started toying around with the Lord Soul that she had, right? And she created a fire, but it wasn't like the first flame. And so what she created was the Bed of Chaos. And the Bed of Chaos had a mind of its own, right? And it also didn't work like the first flame did, right? So the Bed of Chaos was a product of reality and not an architect of reality, if you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the Bed of Chaos was still dependent upon the first flame. It wasn't an independent fire. Or something like that, anyway. So, yeah. At that point, everyone started kind of running away from it, because it just started spawning an endless amount of demons. Right? Except for the Witch of Izalith, who kept trying to save it. And, a lot of her closest followers were, completely devoured by this thing, right?
Ah, well, fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah.
A lot of her closest, like Chaos Witches were devoured by this thing, right? But, some of them got away. Like, Quilana got away really early, right? So, like, she was fine. The one that we learned the really good pyromancies from that sits in
the one that was
Blighttown?
the one that was next to, like, the giant pillar.
So she's completely normal, right?
of
But,
them are
like,
not.
say, Quelaag and her sister got half transformed into demons.
Spiders.
Yeah,
Spider
right?
demons.
So, this stuff was bad news. I think what ended up happening to at least 3 of the witches is one became the one arm that I destroyed, right? And the other one's the other arm that I've yet to destroy because I keep falling in holes. And then I
Right.
don't know what happened to the Witch of Izalith. I think she came back, tried to control it, and it consumed her as well. Because the Witch of Izalith didn't become the Bed of Chaos initially. Because at one point they coexisted, according to item descriptions. Not that it matters, because really when you think about it, the lore's kind of...
Fucked.
Well, it's just if there are alternative, if there are different, like, series of events that can and do happen, then what's the point of even keeping up with the history or the lore of Dark Souls? I mean, really, it really just seems like the whole thing's just pointless.
Okay, so those dragon asses down there,
Uh-huh.
those are called bounding demons of Izalith.
Those are actually things?
They are supposed to be here apparently. They are.
That's normal?
That's normal.
Oh, come on, please.
I'm not. It's on the wiki. It says bounding demons are the decomposed bottom halves of once living dragons brought to life by the bed of chaos.
They're literally just dragon asses.
They're just hanging out together too, and there are like 30 of them. Look
It's
at
not
them.
even...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like literally 20 of them down there.
Yeah, it's like roughly like 80.
There's a lot of them.
It's like maybe about 200.
Why?
It's a good 1,000 down there,
I
but
don't know.
it's just that's kind of
That's really random.
I've never
And why are
seen
they-
that before.
And also, yeah, I've never seen it either. And also, why are they called bounding demons of Izalith if they're the ass ends of dragons?
Just call them dragon asses.
That's what they are. They're literally dragon asses.
Also, what's bounding? Did you say bounding or binding?
They're called bounding demons of Izalith.
Bounding like hopping, like a kangaroo?
Bounding.
Yeah, bounding.
Like I guess they're bound to this area.
No, that would be either bound or binded. These
Look,
are bounding
look,
as if
I
they
don't-
hop around.
I don't write the wiki. Take
You
it up
think
with.
those fucking things hop? That'd be really terrifying. Also, look at how many how many are those even? I mean, like, would you have to deal with them all at once? Can you even go down there? I mean, obviously, look, there's something you can
yeah,
pick
there's
up.
items down there.
Why have I never been down there? Besides the obvious reason that I would never want to go down there, but I never even looked at
Numerous bounding demons are located in the lava-filled area of Lost Izalith. There is only one other existing on the bridge in the painted world of Ariamis.
That's not a bounding demon, though. That's just-
Although it isn't hostile.
It's not even a bounding demon, though. It's literally just the ass end of an undead dragon. Like, there's a cutscene where he tears away from it. Who's writing this narrative that these are bounding demons or some shit like that?
Don't know. It's I've never seen
What,
that.
it's
I thought the
stupid?
game.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I thought that was somehow connected to just something. To do with DS Fix or something like some
Yeah, I thought that-
random
I thought
nonsense
maybe-
that somebody shoved in there like as a joke. Like
Yeah.
there's a bunch of dragon asses down here in the lava just hanging out, you know, like an entire army.
So when people say this place is literally ass, it literally
Yeah,
is
there is a cubic ass
Yeah.
load of dragon ass.
piles of asses.
Just piles of ass.
Like,
All the ass you never wanted, right here, Lost Izalith.
you know, I played Dark Souls 3 and I said this is good, but it ain't as good as Dark Souls 1, and I think that was the nostalgia talking because I'm playing this. This game isn't as good as I remember it being.
It's all the dragon ass.
I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty fun. And it does atmosphere really well, don't get me
Left.
wrong. But at the same time... Oh man.
You know how I said left?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to listen to you.
You did this. You were going to do the exact same thing.
Hey! You watch it, big old tree hand.
I hate fucking giant trees. That sounded really wrong, but I don't like giant trees. I have my reasons.
Treasons. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Actually, this was a whole lot easier than doing it the other way. Okay, so you know why I attacked the other hand first?
Because the floor breaks out differently if you do?
Because I remembered that when I attacked this one first and went for the, I guess it'd be the right hand of the Bed of Chaos,
Yeah.
it was almost impossible. But you know, this is actually doable. So, pro tip, right? Don't attack the left hand first. Attack the right hand.
Yeah, go for
Or
it.
attack the hand to the left.
Yeah, attack the hand
or
to
the-
your left.
Yeah, like when you
To
go
the- to
down,
your
attack the
left.
hand. Yeah, you like
Don't confuse it. Your left. Not the tree's left. Your left.
ow.
What a
Hey,
dick.
wait a minute. That wasn't kosher.
It's the opposite, honestly.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy. At this point, all we got to do is walk like straight forward, and then just go down there and beat it.
Yeah. It's a weird boss fight, though.
This boss fight, a lot of people say this boss fight is like one of the worst boss fights ever. Like, period. In any game whatsoever. But I honestly don't think it's that bad. It's a little lackluster. Okay, it's extremely lackluster, but it's not like it's frustratingly difficult, and I mean, that's That's at least something it's got going for it. I mean, it's manageable. It's maybe not rewarding, and it's not exciting,
I mean,
and it's not...
I'm not saying it's not manageable. I'm saying it's kind of weird because,
Yeah.
you know, in a lot
It's not a lot of things, really.
of games, you know, the whole going to this hand and hitting it, and then, you know, if you hit that hand and you died, the next time you come in the room, you'd have to hit that hand again, or
Yeah.
that side again.
At least the damage is permanent on this thing.
Yeah.
It would be extremely frustrating if
do
you had
all
go,
that in one go?
Yeah, to do it all in one go.
Which I'm sure it's doable. It's probably just really annoying.
Well, yeah.
I'm still kind
I
of...
wouldn't want to do it.
all the dragon asses are kind of just... I don't understand. I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
I've watched Dark Souls 1 Let's Plays, and I've never heard anyone talk about the army of dragon ass.
Dude, I watched one just the
lava.
other day. It was an SL1 run, and nobody ever talked about this or brought attention to it.
What is this?
I
It's
just-
I don't...
I
God.
I thought I knew this game.
I swear to God, those haven't been there the entire... There's something
They
going on.
have been there.
I refuse to fucking believe it.
They've been there. Believe it.
How have we... I watched you run across this bridge about 10,000 times when you first got to this fight.
Well, how many times did we look to the right, you know?
No, but I didn't look to the right when you came through here a while ago
I
when I
didn't
noticed
either.
them. I just saw them on the side of the bridge. I'm like, what the fuck are those? Why are there dragon asses down there?
Also, how did we miss the centipede demon? Where is he even?
Oh, now...
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to actually know. Because I'm not going to hunt him down. And I'm not going to fight him.
I don't actually remember the centipede demon at all.
I do. He was a relatively difficult boss fight.
The funniest thing was, though, when I said, why are there dragon asses down there? You're like, oh, no, this is a centipede demon. Oh, wait, no, those are actual dragons.
Well, I just expected them. I thought they'd be centipede demons.
yeah,
It
I
would
was
make sense for them to be. Actually, it would make sense for this place to be completely full of demons, which it's not, because it's right next to the bed of chaos. All the demons are as far away from it as possible.
The dragon
It's like
asses
even
are
the
right next
demons
to
are
it.
afraid of the bed of chaos. They don't want to fall through the fucking floor, I guess.
That Titanite demon's not scared of him.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out.
Oh, yeah, he is a demon. It's easy to forget because you see him in an early area of the game, and he's also... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember this. Hey, could you just calm the fuck down?
We gotta go in that hole.
Yep.
Yeah. And we gotta walk back to go do it.
Yep.
So,
Fucking...
man, this is fun. Mm-hmm. Must be extremely entertaining to Ingi and the fair lady. I pop up, I run away. I pop up, I run away. I pop up, I run away.
You ever think she's gonna stop? Who the fuck knows? Who knows at this point? I mean, I will say one thing. This isn't as tedious as the damn Four Kings.
Oh, yeah, because you don't have to send the elevator back up. The elevator just automatically goes back up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
I was worried when you didn't send it back. I was like, are we gonna have to like go the
Nope.
long way now?
Nope.
That's great. That's courtesy.
Shoot, man, I jumped down the center of that hole hoping that my dead body hits the button before I walk all the way back down here.
That'd be pretty great.
I think it would work.
I wonder if Igni's just jumping down the hole to land on the button to go back up. And
Yeah.
Just goes and sits back in his spot. He uses the eggs for cushioning. They're quite sturdy, those eggs. These guys just kind of jump at you and just let you be.
They're not really attacking you.
Trying to
They
hug
just
you.
kind of hop.
Yeah.
I think you just startle them.
Yeah, they do kind of act like that. Yeah.
Because I don't think they even attack.
Well, the thing is, you ran up behind that one. He kind of hopped away. He didn't like turn around to like face you.
Okay, so I gotta find some way to
Get around.
not trigger this guy.
Well, you probably shouldn't bring up the fact that he doesn't have legs, or a leg.
No, I mean
That-
like not
oh.
trigger his aggro. There we go. That's it. I triggered it so late I don't have anything to worry about.
Good.
Remember I had that problem last time. I was just
Yeah, you kept
was
just
just-
getting bitch slapped by him.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
I forget what they call it. It's like corpse rushing or something like that, where you just kind of throw your like self at something until it dies. Where you just keep like throwing your body at stuff, you know, and hoping that eventually enough of you piles up that you beat it.
Yeah.
There's a term for it. There's a gaming term for it, but I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, Elvish or Klingon?
Elvish. I already said that.
I think I'd actually go with Klingon.
I said Elvish because try sliding down. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I say Elvish because I've only ever played games that have elves in them.
Well,
so,
just for the sake of the community, you know, the Star Trek community is pretty interesting. It's a big community. There's a documentary about them. Of course, that doesn't feel so. Oh, that is scary.
That's new.
Of course, there's a documentary about everything now, so I mean, having a documentary about you doesn't really actually.
Ah, you bitch.
Hope I don't miss.
Don't worry.
I won't even get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, having a documentary about like a movement isn't even really that big of a deal anymore. Everything has a documentary.
Pretty much.
Have you seen the Brony documentary?
No, and I don't want to.
It was on Netflix for the longest time.
I have zero interest in that.
I didn't watch it either. I think I started watching it, and it was about the tame parts of the Brony movement.
Yeah.
Like, primarily. I was like, man, this isn't what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the absolute limits of, like...
Brony.
Of, like... You know, I wanted to see the actual, like, the really weird stuff. You know? I wanted to see the obsession, man.
You wanted them to delve real deep.
I didn't want to see functional human beings. Jeez, man, I see those every now and again.
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, you know, that's typical stuff, man. I was hoping for some real depravity, but yeah, it wasn't really any of that.
Wasn't what you were looking for.
No. Actually, most documentaries that depict a group of people don't do that, really. You know? There's one about the, so I watched a documentary about the MGTOW movement.
Who's losing 9 health every time we walk down here?
Might be one of those bounding demons. I'm sorry, dragon asses. Anyway. But yeah, and like, it depicted them pretty tame. You know?
I think it's because, like, you know,
Is it MGTOW? Yeah.
they're like saying, hey, we're letting you interview us. Could you not make us out to be complete weirdos or assholes or anything like that?
I guess so, but
I mean, that could be kind of thing like that.
I mean, isn't that kind of skewing a documentary?
Yeah, that's the problem, though.
Of course, then again, that was also a really well put together documentary that showed like both point and counterpoint with equal respect and weight, and I really appreciated it. I can't remember who it was that did that. It was some documentary filmmaker, whatever her name was, but she does a good job. I just can't remember her name. The documentary was on Hulu, which is a bastion for documentaries, actually. There's piles of documentaries on Hulu.
Just piles and piles of virtual documentary files.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I love a good documentary. You know? Interesting
There's a hair
stuff.
poking me in the mouth, sticking out of my microphone.
Especially gaming stuff, you know?
No, really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Well, I'm really into the history of gaming, you know?
And no, I am too. Like, at community college, I actually did a speech on the history of video games. That was my second one.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you start?
I think there was a... I vaguely remember it because it was a few years ago, but it was like the very first game that I found. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
I was really close that time.
You really were, and
But yeah, where'd you start?
it was like this thing that was made in like the 60s or the 50s, late 50s.
Oh, are you
60s?
talking about that, are you talking about like that radar game where like it was like 2 jet fighters and like a gravity well?
I don't think it was that. It was something
Because that
else.
was the first video game as far as I know. It was,
I can't remember exactly
who was it
what
that
it was.
made, who was it that made that video? There's this one really good guy that makes documentaries on gaming history, and he's on YouTube.
Didn't you tell me about that guy?
Yeah, I tell you about a lot of guys.
Yeah, you
But what's
do.
his name? Shoot, I can't remember. He does a bunch of documentaries on video games, on guns, and stuff like that. Fantastic editor. I absolutely love what he does with the visuals in his videos. What's that guy's name? He has like a really like he has like it sounds like an English accent. I'm not sure though. What's his name?
These little circle rings are really weirdly placed.
Yeah, well,
there's
lots
3 of them
things
now.
in this game are weirdly placed. I don't even know what causes them. I think it might have something to do with the sunlight maggots. Shoot, I wish I could remember his name. He's done like the history of Quake, the history of Doom. Oh!
Yeah, you told me about the.
Oh,
Doom
hey,
one.
look it up. I actually remembered his biggest and best documentary, Nuclear Fruit. How the Cold War produced video games. It's so good, man. Like, if you haven't seen it, I advise you watch it. It is a must-watch. Type in Nuclear Fruit. Just Nuclear Fruit's all you gotta do. What's his name? Because I see the thumbnail
Hold
over
the
there.
fuck on.
What's his name?
Give me 3 seconds to open the thing. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Paying attention wouldn't have made that any better.
His name's literally just Ahoy.
Oh, that's it. Ahoy. But like, I don't know. It's like he used to post like retro Ahoy. I don't know. He might have just shortened it to Ahoy.
Yeah, I just said Ahoy there.
But yeah, if you've got to like watch one of his videos, watch Nuclear Fruit. He originally released it as like a 4-part series, but he's got one video where it's all of them, like all 4 parts put together, and it's like it's like roughly a 2-hour documentary, but it's a comprehensive history on gaming.
I can dig it.
Much better documentary than Indie Game the movie. Not that Indie Game the movie's bad, but have you seen it?
I think I remember hearing about it.
You haven't seen it though?
No.
It's something.
Something? Is it a bad something?
Yeah, I didn't really like it. Well, not I didn't really like it, but I didn't really like the world it was depicting, really.
Right.
I mean, I suppose that's really no fault of the documentary. Really, when you think about it, a lot of documentaries kind of have a tough job ahead of them, It's like if you do the documentary well, there's still a chance that it won't do well, if you pick something that's just altogether unpleasant or that people don't particularly care about at all,
You have to make people care about it.
That's almost like the quality of your documentary. Well, yeah, I guess
You
to an
have to
extent,
do a
but
good enough job to make people interested in what you're talking about.
Sort of, but
And in some cases, they have to already have a slight interest in it to begin with.
yeah, because they would have had to have actually looked up the documentary.
God damn, he is just...
Sometimes he sees me, sometimes he doesn't.
I don't know how he sees you at all. He doesn't have any fucking eyes.
It's just, it's kind of random.
Demon senses. They were tingling right there.
Yeah, it's a little weird, really.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to be a successful documentary filmmaker. I've never tried, and I never want to. Not because I think that it's a bad line of work. I just
Think
it's
too
not
difficult?
my thing. It's just not my thing.
Oh,
I'm not
fair enough.
interested in making documentary films, and it's a good thing because I have absolutely no idea how to make a successful one. Of course, really, if you're making a documentary film and you're a really good documentary filmmaker, I doubt you'd actually care whether or not people liked it, because if you were actually documenting something, it wouldn't particularly matter whether it had mass appeal or not. Since the whole idea is to get the information in some kind of light. You're documenting, right? So it doesn't much matter if it's good or not good, but appealing,
I don't know how...
Last time I just got really lucky.
Block? Maybe?
I did block.
I don't know.
Yep.
I got another
I
board.
don't know either. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can probably get rid of the skull now.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, is this the last one? Yeah, we beat all the other Lord Soul holders, didn't we? We beat the 4 kings, who had the bequeath Lord Soul fragments. You had Nito. We kicked his ass.
Yep.
We came, we saw, we made him even more dead.
He's now most certainly the first of the dead.
Wait, how does that even work? He was dead, we killed him again?
So now he's Super Saiyan dead.
Yeah, but he fell down dead.
That doesn't make any sense, yeah.
Of course, then again, he's also not made of skeletons. He obviously had, like, skin and muscles on his legs. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw his little legs.
Yeah.
They're really small.
Yeah, but his arms are skeletons.
What if it's like... What if he's like some sort of like necromancer controlling skeletons to make like armor?
Oh my god, what if those aren't his real arms?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what if those are like... What's like a... Kind of like a suit. Like, what if he's like actually Ornstein's like height and he just has all these skeletons on him?
Oh, that would be amazing. So that's not even like really his head up there. It's just... It's basically like he's this big puppet master. And of course he'd be hard to kill. He's surrounded by skeletons. Really, that would have to be the way it works, because, I mean, he's a necromancer, right? Pinwheel stole secrets from Nito, right? Why would Nito even need secrets if he were, like, god-tier powerful?
I thought I didn't see you that time. Like,
Doesn't matter.
you like went right by him. He didn't flinch.
Doesn't matter.
Good dodge.
I heard him casting it. But, yeah, man.
I know what he was doing back there.
I kind of like that. I kind of like the scam artist, narrative that you got going on with a lot of these guys holding Lord Souls. Like Gwyn literally positioned himself as God. Gwyn's like, oh, I'm God now.
Yep.
I beat the last couple of guys. I am literally God. And people worshipped him as such.
It's weird.
And then the guy died.
They just listen to him. It's like, all right, yeah, you're God. Cool.
Yeah. And then then all the other people with Lord Souls were worshipped as gods too. And then they died, and people stopped giving a damn about them, right?
As you do.
Right? Because it's like obviously they weren't gods. And then by the time you get to Dark Souls 3, it's been so long since they've been alive that they're literally like mythical, like
beings,
Olympic pantheon gods. It's like at that point they're,
Let me tell you the story about this guy that threw giant lightning bolts at people.
Yeah.
And also this skeleton man.
Hey, think about it. It's
allegedly.
It's pretty easy to find a lot of parallels with Zeus. Motherfucker.
Give me a try?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'll give it a try. I'll die real quick. Hold on. This will be funny. The once in a while thing that I do. Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I died like 1,000 times. Don't worry about it. Heyo. Kermit the Frog here. Going back down to hell.
What you look at me for?
I don't know, I was looking at you. You were scratching your eye. So, this way.
Yeah, that way.
Fall
off the stairs.
I was looking at you because I said Kermit the Frog and you didn't respond.
Well, of course I didn't respond.
Why not?
Because everybody does Kermit the Frog.
Oh, damn you.
Like everybody.
Yeah,
literally everybody. Joe just did it.
Yeah, but yours is the best.
Anybody and everybody does Kermit the Frog.
I don't do a very good one. Mine's like subpar at best.
That's because you've never been to Leland. Very interesting place to drive through.
Where's Leland?
Or is it Greenville? It's like right next to Greenville.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Mississippi Delta.
The Delta.
That's where Jim Henson's from.
Hmm.
I'm proud to be able to claim him as like
fuck these trees.
Geographical kin, I suppose.
Geographical kin.
Well, yeah. You think about it. I mean, there's a lot to be proud of for people who
oh yeah,
who lived in proximity to you, I suppose. I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see what you mean.
Like he was from Mississippi, we was from Mississippi. I don't know. It's inspiring. There's a point of relation or something. It's weird to explain, Right?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, you get exactly what I mean.
Fuck you, bitch.
Cool guy.
So isn't there like story about the Titanite demons and why they're like the way they are? Like missing a leg and a head?
I don't know.
There's nothing on them?
I've actually stopped giving a shit about Dark Souls story recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You remember how I was talking about how none of it really matters?
Oh, yeah.
In between me saying that and now, I have completely rationalized the idea that the story never mattered. Think about it. If reality's constantly changing and there's a whole bunch of, like, inconsistent, like, timelines and times moving around and everything's all... Yeah. Okay. Wibbly wobbly, then it doesn't matter.
Wibbly wobbly.
Like Solaire's from a different time. Solaire's the chosen undead. We're the chosen undead. Everyone's the chosen undead.
That guy over there's the chosen undead.
Yeah, it's like, does it really matter? Is there even a consistent narrative to be concerned with? Should we be concerned with a consistent narrative? Should we take this at face value? Should we just say, oh, this is the way things are?
You sack of shit.
Come on, heal. Heal! I was gonna say that you were gonna miss at that angle. Because it curves to the right.
Yeah, I didn't know
that. Are you done already? You did pretty well, though.
Yeah, well.
Anyway.
I thought I had it. I was really feeling it, And then it was just...
But yeah, it's almost like the plot's pointless. Of course, when you think about it, I don't know that From Software's ever been good at writing plot at all. I mean, the Armored Core series, I don't think they've ever had a decent plot. Nobody ever talks about the plot. The 5th one is notoriously bad. You fight
why?
because, okay, so get this, right? Everyone's just named after, like, their noun, right?
Their noun?
Their noun. Like, okay, so you start off and you fight for the corporation.
Uh-huh.
That's literally what they're called, right?
We are the corporation.
And, like, the police are called the police of the city. And, like, the city is literally called the city. Like, everything is named by nouns.
That's...
Really bad? Yeah.
I don't know. That's that's is the bad guy called the bad guy? The evil?
Oh no, it's
The
like the
nemesis.
father. you
What?
know? Yeah. That's like everything's
fuck?
like the followed by noun. I don't get it.
Yeah,
know?
that's really just that's
Oh,
I'd go so far as to call it lazy.
and in previous Armored Cores, they're like giant Armored Cores, and they have like a name or something, like
Huh.
big ass Armored Cores or something.
Oh no, the big ass armored core is coming.
Yeah, but they have names, right?
Station your mechs.
Like there's one in Armored Core for Answer that's really cool. It's like a giant aircraft carrier on legs, right? It's amazing. But yeah, in Armored Core 5, it's a rewrite and a reboot and a re-everything, so they've thrown out all the old story. And those big armored cores are actually created by aliens.
That's random.
It's really random. Oh, guess how much that actually matters to the plot, though?
None?
You are damn right.
That's pretty bad.
You basically can just randomly go out and fight one big armored core, the explanation being aliens.
I think I found the giant one. That's it looks like a giant aircraft.
Yeah, that's the one. It's really
It has like
cool.
these giant ass wings.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, those look really cool. I'd like one of those. You know, just kind of have around.
Look up the intro for Armored Core for Answer. I think you'd like it.
Okay.
It looks real cool. Wait, no, not right now. We're doing something.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Look it up later. On your own time.
That like
I'm not paying you to watch YouTube videos.
you're not paying me at all.
Yeah, you better believe it.
I'm in a YouTube video.
I get you pizza sometimes.
I'm technically watching a YouTube video now by being in one. No, but the worst part about what just happened there.
Yeah, what if we were to pull up a mirror? Would we be watching a YouTube video right now?
We're watching like the weirdest face cam ever.
Yeah.
But no, what just happened? I knew as soon as you jumped, and as soon as I saw where you were gonna land, I was like, he's gonna roll right off, and there's
Well,
nothing he can do about it.
It was a hurried roll, you know? It's just,
Well, I mean, you had to. There's no fucking patience. You can't just sit around and say, oh, better get the
Yeah.
angling right.
Let me, just move this foot over here and change this,
35 degrees over
yeah.
here. The dragon ass is
walk
taking
3
9
paces
damage.
over. 1, 2, 3. you
All
know.
right, jump.
It's not happening. You don't have that kind of time.
Nope. You gotta rush it.
I kind of want to go down and see what all the dragon asses are about.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can jump on one.
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. Later.
After we beat the Witch of Izalith.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean the Bed of Chaos. I don't know, the whatever.
oh my god, why are there so many? Like 5 I could understand, but why like 67,000? They're literally so many of them, they're all dropping frames.
You know how like when a 2-year-old grabs a level editor and they make a cool map just by dropping a bunch of shit all over the place?
Yeah.
Like, you put a rocket launcher over here, and I put a rocket launcher over here, and another rocket launcher over here. That's what it looks like. It looks like some 3-year-old level editor just dropped in a whole bunch of, like, undead dragon butts.
All right,
We
guys.
don't know what to put here, so let's just drop a whole bunch of the same thing.
So what Miyazaki come into mini. All right, guys, what we got for Lost City of Izalith?
We've got absolutely
got
nothing. Dragon asses. What? Dragon asses. I want them everywhere.
We got this giant lava field.
Yeah, but we don't have
don't
anywhere to
know
put
what
them.
we could put cactus.
Put them in the lava. Won't they burn? No. We'll
Aren't
call
these-
them bounding demons. They
Sir,
don't look anything like bounding demons. They look
we don't
like
even have a model for that.
You know what's even worse? They're not just dragon asses. They're dragon asses of an undead dragon, which is a giant rotted corpse of a dragon. So they're rotten buttholes standing on lava. Can you imagine how bad those damn things smell?
Oh, God.
And there's so many of them down here. It's like potpourri, man. I bet the whole place smells like rotting dragon asshole.
His place is a rotting dragon asshole.
This fight is a rotting dragon asshole.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, God. You fucking insulted the fucking witch.
More like rotting dragon me all over the place.
Oh, come on, hit the pieces.
Oh! Ooh. I think the fight's over at this point.
God, I hope so.
I hope so too. Wait, what's this say? Oh no!
Shut the fuck up.
There was a
Hey, Brian. Hey.
He had the.
Hey, Brian.
I didn't know he could.
You should have figured.
Oh yeah, like you would have known. Why didn't you warn me then?
Oh, I don't know, because I haven't played through this game 7,000
Well, you should have
times.
figured. I don't know. I've never had victory snatched from the jaws of.
No, you have.
I've never had defeat snatched from the jaws of victory like that before.
What?
Yeah, that was defeat snatched from the jaws of victory.
What?
You know, victory snatched from the jaws of defeat. Guys, what the hell are you doing? Having a conference over there?
People are trying to talk to me.
What are they saying?
Casey said something about the thing said the thing you read. Yeah, he said if the note you were trying to read, it'd been better if it just said distraction on it instead
or
of
like it said beware of distraction.
Yeah, beware of distraction.
Yeah.
It just kills you. It's like son of a bitch.
Wait, I think I'm gonna put one of those down. I'm gonna do that.
Beware of distraction.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one down.
Can you put something about the dragon asses?
No. I just want to put something. Yeah,
beware
I'll
of
just put something.
beware of rear. Just have it look that way.
Or be wary of defeat.
Beware
or something. I don't know. I'm gonna slap something down here.
Those
yeah,
three,
yeah. It'd be great if I could write it as don't read this.
Those three are having a conference. They are standing together, facing each other, having a fucking conference.
How do you get facing? They don't have faces. They don't have
I'm
arms.
going by the fact that their tails aren't looking at each other.
So what's the face? The cavity where their intestines used to be?
Yeah,
or
right
I
there,
don't know
yeah,
the
see?
anatomy of a seriously.
They're facing.
I'm glad I
forward.
don't have a nose.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, how do hollows handle senses? You ever think about that?
No.
So
Not
when
until
you're-
now.
When you're hollow, you lose your eyes. Like you literally see the eye sockets. How the fuck do you see? You know? Like a really interesting thing is in Dark Souls 3, you've got these guys in the Ring City, right? That wear what looks like coffee pots for helmets, right? And they have literally no eye holes in them, right?
Yeah.
So like, what I'm thinking is like,
That sliding down message is really getting annoying.
yeah, because it's right in the way.
It's right in the middle though, because that guy knew that everybody's gonna walk right to the middle of the fucking fog door.
But yeah, man. So I think like they have like an undead vision or something, which is kind of cool because that means that in the Ring City they just decided to stop making armor for people that wasn't undead.
Yeah.
Since everyone's undead in the Ring City, that's kind of a cool way to do it.
Yeah. Could you get up any slower, character?
No. But it can't get up any faster either. This is pretty bad.
I'm speechless right now as to the goings-on that I'm watching. Like, this is...
I need health. What's really aggravating is it's just batting me around like a cat.
Well, it's got the anger issues of a cat. For the love of God,
Please
get
let
in
me
there.
in.
Let me in.
Let me in.
Please, for the love of God. I've been out here for 3 years.
I'm terrified it's still gonna find some way to hit me.
Just reaches in there and stabs you in the ass.
I have gotten this close before and died.
I think I was here for that.
Yep. So this is it. This is the thing that's been giving us all the trouble. It's literally a bug!
I think I know how it killed you.
Yeah, it's exactly what it did.
Yeah,
last time.
I think I remember that.
Guess what,
yep.
though?
It's dead.
I killed it.
Yeah. Fuck you, tiny bug.
All right, bonfire lit. We beat the bed of chaos. That's
Thank fuck.
2 down. Gwen to go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wait, 3 down. Gwen to go. Wait. Oh my God.
Seath?
We gotta go. We gotta go stuff a nerd in a locker.
You're right. Something about maidens.